Scandal-plagued Republican George Santos may face his last days in Congress after a damning ethics report detailing how the congressman spent thousands of dollars on campaign funds, on high-end purchases, trips, and even Botox. Fox 5's Briella Tomassetti joins us now from outside Santos's office in Queens with the very latest. Briella, what's going on?
Yeah, Dan, good morning to you. This doesn't look too good. Naturally, George Santos had a lot to say about this report. Shortly after it was released, he posted a lengthy statement to the social media platform X, writing in part, "Everyone who participated in this grave miscarriage of justice should all be ashamed of themselves." Now, Santos gave no indication, though, that he would step down. Instead, he said that he will continue to serve his constituents for as long as he's allowed. George Santos may have escaped expulsion from Congress the first time around, but after the House Ethics Committee released its long-awaited 56-page bombshell report, the embattled congressman is in jeopardy of losing his job all over again. The panel said it amassed overwhelming evidence of law-breaking, and the report, released yesterday morning, concluded that Santos cannot be trusted. Here's what was uncovered. Santos knowingly caused his campaign committee to file false or incomplete reports with the Federal Election Commission, violated the Ethics in Government Act concerning financial disclosure statements filed with the House, and used campaign funds for personal purposes, including high-end retailers, resorts in Atlantic City, Botox, OnlyFans, an adult content website, Sephora, meals, parking, and credit card payments. The panel's findings have been passed on to the Justice Department for review. The chair of the House Ethics Committee now plans to file another resolution to expel Santos, which the House could vote on after Thanksgiving recess at the end of the month.
George Santos does not belong in Congress, and he should be removed, whether he resigns or is expelled.
New York Republican Congressman Anthony D'Esposito, Nick LaLota, and Mike Lawler led the first expulsion effort, which failed on the House floor in a 179 to 213 vote. Many who didn't vote to expel Santos said they were waiting on the findings of the report to allow for due process.
This is not just for the institution, it's not just for Long Island, but most importantly, I think it's for the people who live and are supposed to be represented by George in the 3rd Congressional District.
The report also cited a lack of cooperation from Santos, detailing that he evaded straightforward requests for information. The panel gave him the opportunity to submit a signed written statement and documents in response to the allegations, but he did not do so. Santos did, however, respond to this report on social media platform X, calling it a, quote, disgusting politicized smear, and announced he won't run for re-election. Adding to Santos's long list of troubles, he faces 23 federal charges, including conspiracy, fraud, and aggravated identity theft, all to which he pleaded not guilty last month. Congresswoman Susan Wild, the ranking Democrat on the House Ethics Committee, says she's no longer required to stay neutral because the committee's work is complete, and she plans on voting yes to any expulsion resolution brought forward in the near future. Meanwhile, a spokesperson for Speaker Mike Johnson cited very troubling findings, but stopped short of any specific recommendation about punishment. For now, though, we're live in Douglas and Queens. Dan, we'll send it back to you.
See when they come back from that break. All right, Briella, thank you very much.